Welcome to another episode of The Doctor and the Chef. Chef, how are you?
Very well, thanks. Good to be here with Smithy, the chief winemaker, Paul Smith at Wirra Wirra. We're having a look at something called the Absconder today.
The Absconder, someone scarp it.
Yeah, well, there's a good story behind this one. This is our flagship Grenache, and the name...
Love a Grenache.
Yeah, we had a Grenache at lunch today.
Love
Fantastic.
a Grenache.
Yeah.
Really like Grenache.
and it goes back to the days our original founder called Robert Strangways Wigley, who grew up in Adelaide, got
Got
into
the
a
best
lot
name
of
ever.
trouble,
Yeah.
pinched the pie van, took it for a joyride, got put in the clinker.
This
and
would have been with a
caused-
horse and cart as well.
Yeah, back in the 1880s.
I'm not sure a joyride with the pie cart on the back with a couple of horses in front of us necessarily like my idea of fun, but whatever.
I'm just picturing the bobbies with some truncheons running past.
He apparently got pulled up close to Norwood,
Right.
pulled over.
It's the original Norwood pie cart. It's the original Norwood pie cart.
So
obviously.
he's been put up in the clinker for the evening,
Yeah,
caused
right.
a lot of embarrassment to his family.
Well, you would have.
And he absconded to McLaren Vale. He came to McLaren Vale to rusticate to learn to become a gentleman and set up Wirra Wirra in 1894. So that's where the name comes from.
So just get this right. In order to become a gentleman, he had to get involved in the wine industry. Is that right?
Well,
Yeah, to save him from himself. Yeah. I can see there's a few issues, a few holes in this argument, but anyway.
Well, I think for his
nevertheless,
family,
he's followed his passion.
you know, sending him to McLaren Vale, back then it would
Oh,
have
man,
been bow and arrow territory, so a day and a half on horse. I thought, well, we'll get rid of him, we'll buy him a patch of land, and he learned to
Alright.
make wine with Thomas Hardy. And
Thomas Hardy, one of the forefathers, or one of the founding fathers of the economy of South Australia, or the colony of South Australia, and a principal business owner here.
Yeah, no, great history. And it's really fitting that connection with Robert
This is what it
Wigley.
looked like.
Sorry.
Yeah, so this is one with a label. Chef, this is one with a label. So that's what it looks like with the label. This is what it looks like without a label.
Thank
Nothing
you
on
very
that
much,
one.
Doctor. Thank you, Doctor. Okay, so let's have a look at it.
So from a vineyard that's 800 metres down the road from the winery called Blagrove, Tony Blagrove's the owner, and so this vineyard has just turned 100, and in terms of old Grenache vineyards in the world, there aren't that many left over 100 years
Wow,
old.
okay.
Ross and McLaren Vale have some of the oldest on the planet.
Right.
And so we're really lucky to play with this
very
one
cool.
little block, and it's an old ancient, it used to be a creek bed, and but these old gnarly vines, and this Grenache is picked at quite a modest Beaumet, about 14 and a half, and the winemaking is very sensitive, so it's been really gentle.
So what do you mean by Beaumet? Because a lot of people don't know what that
Yeah,
means.
sure. So the Beaumet, it's the weight of sugar, but
Okay.
essentially 14 and a half Beaumet, or is equivalent to 14.5% alcohol if all of that
Okay.
sugar was fermented out.
Okay,
And-
right.
Okay.
So Grenache historically was picked very ripe, but with these old blocks you can get lovely ripeness at quite sensible sugar levels.
Okay.
And we don't want it to be too big and alcoholic, and so we pick it so there's lovely bright flavours.
So
And
what's the percentage of this one now?
By my 14 and a half.
so the alcohol is about 14.2, 14.3%.
14.5.
Yeah,
That's
we put big round numbers.
Yeah.
So, and
Make
but
sure those
after open fermentation and just hand plunged, sparse compressed, and then 9 months in old French oak. So we just want the barrel to be a storage vessel, not to give it oak character. But
Well, give it cheap.
So how would this compare? You know, you just said you don't want it to be too strong. Now how would this compare to a Grenache from another country? Are they normally 14.5% alcohol? 14.3% alcohol?
look, they can vary, but I mean certainly a number in the even going to sort of the Rhine Valley, some of those. Sort of certainly further south will be quite ripe. A lot of those will be 14.5.
Yeah.
15% alcohol.
Yeah.
Similarly, Mediterranean climate, they'll get some of the warmth, and Grenache can do quite well in that environment.
Yeah.
But
Interesting. Fascinating.
really important for me, with old vine Grenache from the right sides, you get this lovely expressiveness. So it's perfumed and spicy and fragrant, and it's rich and fleshy and juicy, but not big and heavy, and these lovely fine sandy tannins.
You certainly, for me, this is a lovely wine. I really like Grenache. I like a McLaren Vale Grenache.
It's got the
And
peppery.
it's certainly this one is, to me, tastes a lot more fruity. Like it's not doesn't have that. It's not like a Shiraz. It's not that punch in the face sort of
Tannins.
South Australian Shiraz. It's
No.
not a,
It's not big and heavy.
and it's also not insipid. It's not super light. Not a it's not a Pinot.
No, no.
So it's different again, and I quite like it.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. You can taste the sweetness in it. There is a definite sweetness to it.
Yes.
So there's which irons out some of the what would normally be sort of like a slightly bitter flavour, sort of, and that seems to smooth out, and it gives a lovely long flavour delivery. So I've got a nice big wine in with
that's
an
a
easy
lovely
drink.
wine. So just as an aside, so how much do you sell this wine for?
Retail is $70.
Okay, yeah, right. That's why it's so spectacular. It is a great wine.
$80 for you.
Special price? That's the special price. Okay, look, but it's really nice.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
so-
I'd highly recommend it. So you're saying small vineyard, limited release. If you see this anywhere on a menu or you're trying to impress anyone, I'd say this is a great drop. Fantastic name, the Absconder.
The Absconder. Now
and
you know
spectacular bottle
it's
of wine.
named after the originator of this winery who stole a pie cup.
Here's to him. There we go.
Excellent. Thank
So
you very
Wrigley,
much.
Wrigley
Smithy, that's
Strangmates,
great.
Strangmates Wrigley.
What a
There you
great wine.
What a great
You know,
wine.
Look out for this.
Cheers.
Thanks a lot.